Attention to the Glendower golf course in Ekurhuleni for the South African Golf Open, which kick-starts on Thursday. And Valen Catley is broadcasting from there, and we say a very good morning to her again. A very good morning to you, Valen.
Simpiwe, thank you very much and welcome back to the Glendower Golf Club. Of course, the championship does begin, it tees off proper on Thursday, but the Pro-Am is well and truly underway. Now, last year, you will remember, he was 22 years old at the time, but he produced 4 birdies in the last 7 holes to become the South African Open Championship. Young Brandon Stone, then that was his major breakthrough. And you'll remember those scenes on course. There were tears, there was jubilation, there was massive congratulations from player host Ernie Els. And he joins us now, and we're going to see whether he can actually replicate that this year round. I don't think it's going to be too easy. A very good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Yeah, good morning, guys. It's obviously nice to be on the show again, and I'm hoping to replicate. We don't really know what's happening yet. It's only Tuesday, but hopefully come Sunday we can have more reenactment of the same scenes. Maybe a few less tears, but a few more brewskis or something.
What started the year, because that was a fabulous start to the year, and then it was a little bit of a mixed bag of results from there, because you got 2 top 5 finishes on the European Tour, but a couple of missed cuts too. How are you going to maintain consistency this year? Because you started off the season great, another victory at Leopard Creek.
Yeah, like you said, last year when I won, I was a 22-year-old unexperienced youngster. I'm 23 now, so I'm a lot more mature, a lot more experienced, you could say. I got a year in on the European Tour, and I've always struggled on that side on the continent a little bit, so a lot of lessons learned last year hopefully pay me dividend this year.
How important was victory at Leopard Creek, because you're now up to 4th on the European Tour? Do you feel any pressure?
Not at all. I think I just want to play golf. That's all I've wanted to do my entire life. I think obviously winning at Leopard Creek at the end of last year was very special to me. Obviously got the season going off to a really good start, but then to come back here to Glendower this year is obviously quite special. A lot of memories flooding through the system at the moment, and trying to recreate what happened, and you always get that little tear in your eye when you walk up the 18th green like I did yesterday. So yeah, hopefully it's another good week.
I suppose it's also going to be about managing emotions when the tournament kick-starts on Thursday.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously when you play in South Africa, the South African support is incredible. Obviously the ticket sales for this week has been really good, and I think the event's going to have a very good support system. Obviously Rory playing this year, he's not South African, he's Irish, so I've got to try and lead that South African attack against one of the best players in the world, if not the best player at the moment. So hopefully I can hold my own and we can have a very entertaining week.
How are you going to tackle the Rory factor?
Everyone keeps suggesting that I just tackle Rory, don't even worry about the golf, try and break a knee or something like that, but I'll take my chances on the golf course. I think if I do what I'm supposed to do and I can get that ball in the hole for as least amount of shots as I can, then I can have a big smile on my face come Sunday. Okay,
so Brandon is not only a golfer, he also sometimes plays a little bit of rugby, but we're going to keep quiet about that. So Brandon, what is the way to actually tackle a golf course here at Glendower?
Yeah, I think obviously a course like Glendower is quite tricky off the tee box. It rewards a good tee shot, but it punishes the bad ones. The rough isn't as high as it has been the last few years, but I think with the rain that we've had the last couple of days, it's going to be growing up substantially. But yeah, I think you got to hold some putts. The greens this week are incredible. The ground staff at Glendower have really done an amazing job considering the amount of rain they've had over the last couple of weeks. So I think you got to get yourself in position off the tee, and then you just got to convert that to the end on the greens there.
The weather may also play a factor for the spectators too. It's a little bit overcast today, and it looked as if the sun was coming out. It was starting to get warmer, and now I feel a little bit of a chill again. How much is the weather going to play what's going to happen and the results of this come Sunday?
Yeah, I think obviously yesterday I thought when I woke up it was overcast and it was quite nippy in there, so I came out in the all black outfit, got to the golf course, and it was 25-30 degrees and was sweating for the whole day. Obviously you don't really know what's going to be happening during the course of the week. South Africa's climate does change on the hour. Sorry, Debo Master's quite a clown, as you can see. But yeah, I think obviously we get the typical afternoon thunderstorms, but you just got to try and take it in your stride and see what you can do.
For the pros, how Okay, I mean, you mentioned Dean. He's the pro in this four ball for this pro-am. But I mean, for the pros, how do you guys view the pro-am? Because this really kind of like kickstarts your championship week.
100%. I think that the pro-am is a very unique opportunity for us to thank the people that make the event happen. Obviously, BMW and the city of Ekurhuleni have put a massive amount of effort into this week. I mean, the golf course itself is in great condition, but then the hospitality, the marquees, the public areas are really a step up from what they have been the last few years. So you can see that there's been a lot of time consumed, a lot of effort, and a lot of love put in the event this year. And it's our time today to just thank them for that and hopefully make them enjoy a fantastic day around Glendower Golf Club.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. It's Brandon Stone. He is the defending champion here at the BMW South African Open. The championship actually kicks off proper with the first round on a Thursday. Today we're enjoying the pro-am and we are going to be chatting to a couple more guests here on Morning Live. So do stay with us. For now, it's back to the studio.